Yo, Red Dreaded Entertainment, what is up? It's your boy Akasan, and here we go. This is it. This is the premiere of Avatar season. Not one, not two, like Wolverine. 3, baby. Season 3. You know what's up now. Ba Sensei, if I recall, has fallen. That is it. It's gone. The strongest Earth Kingdom was taken out by the most cleverest woman I have seen in a long time, Miss Azula, the Firebender. And we got Zuko getting a little twisted. I kind of agree with his choices so far. I just felt like that was just the better thing for character development. I just thought it was better. I don't really like him being all goody two shoes, and I don't know. It seemed a little too weird. I like mischievous, or like a little more Vegeta-ish Zuko, and a bunch of other stuff happened that I don't remember. So let's see what's up. What's going on? This is book 3, and it's called Fire. So I'm assuming, since there isn't really an air culture anymore, that all got wiped out in a breath, that this season is going to be all focused on, this book is going to be all focused on the Fire Nation, the different divisions of the Fire Nation. Like I said earlier in previous episodes, I'm hoping that they're going to be you know, they'll be able to talk about some cool stuff. And what I mean is, like, they'll show some good Fire Nation people, like people that actually are sympathizers to what the rest of the Fire Nation is doing. I don't know, something like that. Last time we saw someone even similar to that was that, like, hobo Fire Master in the hut or whatever like that. And then on top of that, it occurred to me is that each episode Aang learns a bending move, right? Or each book he learned water, and essentially Korra was taught him how to do water. Then Earth, Toph, was his teacher, and he mastered that, or kind of mastered it. Did he technically master everything yet? I'm not sure. And then so this one, Fire. So I thought maybe it's gonna be that hobo dude, and maybe he's gonna go back to him. He probably will go back to him. I also thought Zuko, at one point in time, I was like, yeah, maybe Zuko's gonna end up teaching him something, like regrettably or reluctantly team up, but it looks like it's going in a different direction now, which is cool. I like that. It's exciting. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first episode, book 3, Fire, and it's called I don't remember what it was called. It was something like The Awakening, I think. I got an Awakening. Sorry, I'm a little blanked out because I just got off of work and I was thinking about eating some Tide Pods. Ooh, do we finally get to see the Fire Lord? Yeah! With the music. Thank you, Moon Powers. Alright, guys, that was the premiere. That's that Korean animation, I bet you. It just reminded me so much of Boondocks. So well, so much, and it's not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing at all. I really liked what we saw there. That was really, really cool. And like I said, Azula's planning something. I already know, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. And she doesn't have much of anything to gain, I think, from killing the Avatar. I think part of her really does care for her brother. I think she never liked her mom, because I don't think they revealed it yet, but I guess something happened with her mom. I don't know what it was, but like she passed out, she fell asleep and never came back, or something like that, right? So I don't know exactly what it is, but Azula has something against her mom. I don't know why. You know, the Fire Lord didn't actually look as menacing as I thought. Like, I just imagined something a little more like Joker-ish, I guess. I don't know. And you know what? Mark Hamill did a goddamn good job. Like, I could not tell at all. It didn't sound like Luke Skywalker. It didn't sound like Joker. It didn't sound like anybody, any version I've heard him do before. And I thought that I just thought he was going to be really sinister the entire time. But he was actually really calm and very different from what I thought completely. So it'll be interesting to see how that grows and develops. So I was wrong. It wasn't Fire Nation supporters or sympathizers, people in the Fire Nation. It was actually undercover people getting ready for the invasion. That's fine. It was interesting to see also Avatar Roku come out and admit that it was his fault, because he does have a good point in the fact that that dude was the Avatar for the Fire Nation. I mean, he was originally Fire. You know what I'm trying to say? He was originally the Fire dude, like Nation people. So he should have seen a lot of that. But at the same time, damn man, like Kyoshi was Kyoshi was familiar with rogue Earth tribes, and you know, she had that whole issue, and she created that island, right? So I guess Roku just should have been able to put a stop to it early on. But I guess that makes it kind of difficult, because it kind of like, can Roku really come in and be like, yo, that's his own people basically, right? I wonder where Roku, I think they talked about it in the first season already, but where did Roku actually train? Kyoshi used to be part of wherever that place was that was Avatar Day was being held, right? That bizarre area. Then she created Kyoshi Island. But where did Roku, I know they covered it in season 1, but I'm kind of wondering, how did that all come together? Because like, was Roku just far away from the Fire Nation area? I don't know. Alright, anyways, that is it for today, guys. It was cool to come back to Avatar. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you once again to Patreon for making this available. You can get the full reactions on Patreon, among other things. And by this time, we should have a new show going on Patreon as well, and hopefully dropping on YouTube as well by the time this edited YouTube version comes out. In all likelihood, it was either Star Wars Rebels or Boku no Hero or My Hero Academia, whatever that's called. I haven't seen either of those yet. So whatever we're doing from the future, talking to the future now, whatever I'm doing, I'm sure I'm enjoying it. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Peace.